Okay.
All right, so in math today, we are going to do some subtraction. Now, I know that you know how to subtract, but we're going to review a couple of our strategies before we get started. You're going to have some matching pairs today, and you're going to be able to use the drawing tool to be able to draw your own model. So we're going to do some practice together. So for our video right now, you are going to need a marker and a whiteboard or pencil and paper. So if you don't have those materials, just pause my video and go grab them right now. All right, if your video is playing, that means you've got everything you need. So help me remember, subtraction means the numbers go down. Yep, we're counting down when we're subtracting. So just to get ourselves warmed up, we're gonna count back. And I'm gonna give you a number, and we're gonna count back together, okay? Counting on is simple, but counting back can be tricky. So we're gonna start at an easy one. Let's start at 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stop. Okay, let's go with, start at 13. Here we go. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, stop. Let's start at 7. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and practice just a couple. I'll do the first one. I'm gonna show you how to draw that model. We'll practice our counting down strategy, and then I'm gonna have you practice with me. So right now, put your supplies down and just use your listening ears. First one we're gonna look at is 9 minus 4. Now, 9 minus 4, I could first count down, and then I'll do my model to check it. So I start at my bigger number, and I count down. So put my 9 here, 9. I'm gonna go back 4 fingers. 8, 7, 6, 5. 9 minus 4 equals 5. But a model is a picture, and we usually just use circles in math. So I'm going to draw 9 of them, but I'm going to organize them in a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, take away 4 equals 5. All right, now it's your turn. Thank you for being patient. On your whiteboard or on your piece of paper, you're writing 6 minus 2. Go ahead and solve by counting down and then draw a model. Pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to count down with you. Start at 6, count down or back 2 fingers. 6, 5, 4. 6 minus 2 equals 4. If I'm drawing my model, I start with my total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure yours is organized in 5 groups. And we take away 2. 1, 2. I have a leftover 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're gonna get lots more practice on your next slides. But for now, I'm gonna have you check out some that I've already drawn. So I have the model written. It's sometimes easier for us to make our own pictures, but it's hard for us to analyze someone else's pictures. So this first one I have here, and I have 3 choices, and they all look pretty good. So we have to really stop and think about what this picture is telling us. I already see some things crossed out, and I know if something is being crossed out, they're taking away. So even though I see 3 and 4, I know we're not adding them together. So I know A is not my best choice. B, I do have takeaway here, so I should check it out. 7 minus 2. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's not just taking away 2, it's taking away 1, 2, 3, 4. So B is not correct, but C shows 7 minus 4 equals how many left over? 3. C would be my best choice. Do you see how we went through each one to decide which symbols match the model and which numbers also match my model? Let's try one more. You can't see that very well. Let me put a paper behind it. Well, let's try this paper behind it, see if you can see it a little bit better. your whiteboard or your paper and decide if it's A, B, or C that matches the model. Is it adding or is it taking away? It's definitely taking away. So A, not our best choice. B, 10 minus 5. I do see it taking away 5, but I don't just have 10 as my total. I have 10, 2, which is 12. So I hope you chose C. 12 minus 5 equals 5, 6, 7. All right. Before you go on to your slides, I do want to make sure we understand and remember how to use that make 10 strategy. You will need that in second grade, so I want to make sure we keep that locked in our brains. So on your whiteboard or marker, follow along with me. We're going to do 13 minus 8. If at any point I go too fast, just pause the video. But if I'm making 10, I see a bigger number that I need to decompose. Very good. So I'm decomposing 13 to make it 10, 3. Now, if I am taking 8 away from a 10 or a 3, it's best to take it away from a 10. And it's very easy. I know of 10, if I'm taking 8 away from it, I have only 2 left over. And I add back my extra 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I'm going to do a drawing just in case because I know a lot of you are very visual and drawing those pictures to match your 10 really helps. So I'm going to draw a visual of 10, 3. Do it with me. Yours should look like mine. If you need to pause the video because I'm going too fast, that's fine. You may do that. Press play when you're ready. I'm taking away 8 from my 10. And I know if I take away 8, I always have 2 left over. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 13 minus 8 equals 5. All right, we're going to do one more with the make 10 strategy, and then I'll let you go ahead and work on your other slides. All right, so we're going to do 15 minus 9. 15 minus 9. Go ahead and decompose. If you need to, go ahead and do your drawing with your tens frame. You will have an extra addition sentence at the bottom. If you need more time, pause that video. Decompose for 10, 5. If I take 9 away from my 10, I know I have only 1 left over. My number that I did not use was 5, so I'll add it back. 1 plus 5 equals 6. The drawing is much easier, so I'm going to draw my 10, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 5. Take my 9 away from the 10, and I know I only have 1 left over. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Now, you won't be doing the make 10 strategy on all of these subtraction problems, but I want to make sure that's still locked in your brain. So go ahead and get started on your subtraction today, and I will check it later.